God. I pity myself and my bank account next year.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Cookie. If this is your first time seeing me, hey, welcome back and thank you so much for supporting me. Today's video, I just want to share with you guys the greatest discovery that I have made, as long as I am concerned, the greatest discovery that I have made since I came to this country. Yeah, so if you follow me on social media, if you follow me on socials period, you will know that I like to rock about. I say rock about, what rock about? I like to walk about, I like to move around. I love to travel and I love to see new things and experience new things. So imagine my surprise when I discovered that there are places that I can actually visit without a visa, with just the BRP, with just the UK biometric residence permit, or with just a multiple entry UK visa. You can travel abroad without applying for any visas, without any extra stuff. And they are not even you can travel to non-British territories as well, guys.
God, I pity myself and my bank account next year.
As this year is winding down, I've already gone to one place in October, but I discovered this thing in October and I already went to one place in October. So you guys know the vlog for that is coming up right next after this video. I went to the south of Spain, but that aside, next year I really pity myself. I truly pity myself. If you're with me, don't worry, let me just give you guys the tea. Let me give you guys just so I discovered 12 countries. There are more than 12, but these are the 12 that I have done research on, and I think these are good places that you can actually go to and have fun, and people go there. It's safe, at least it's relatively safe, you can be safe. So these are 12 places that you can travel to with your UK student visa, point blank, period. Period. You don't need to do any extra stuff. And without wasting time, let's get right into it. I have to give a disclaimer, guys. These places, the flights to get there, they're quite pricey, they're expensive. The flight tickets are quite expensive. However, it's something that is achievable if you really want to do it, because most of these places are not really expensive. The cost of living there, it's not really expensive. So if you go to the place, you can live comfortably, visit comfortably for 1 or 2 weeks. But you see that flight ticket, it will cost you an arm and a leg. Unless you're very rich, then you don't have a problem. So the first place on this list is Mexico. I know, even me, I was surprised, but yeah, Mexico. I'm going to be reading out from my phone. All nationalities can get into Mexico, and you can use all used and unused multiple entry UK visas. And also all valid BRPs are allowed. The entry is for 180 days. So even if you want to go and be I want to spend more than 2 months here, you're free. Who knew? And your passport must be valid, and your UK visa must be valid throughout the entire stay. If you're staying there for more than 1 week, your visa must be valid. Your passport must not be expiring or expired. And yeah. The second place on my list is Panama. All nationalities are welcome. All permitted UK visas, multiple entry visas are allowed, and the entry is granted for 90 days. Mexico was 180 and now this is 90. It's a bit reduced, but who is staying there for 90 days? You guys, it's holiday. 1 week, 2 weeks, you're out. Personally, don't think you need to be spending vacation for more than 2 weeks in one place. First of all, you're going to get bored. Me, I know myself, I'm going to get bored. I can't spend more than 2 weeks in a place, especially if it's on holiday. So no place is that interesting, except if you go to a country. It's except if you go to America and then you're going to New York for a couple of days, you go to Miami for a couple of days, go to LA for a couple of days, something like that. But if it's to just sit down in one place for 2 weeks straight, I don't know, personally I don't think it makes sense. The next place on my list is Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a British territory, and that was actually where I visited. It's in the south side of Spain, but it is a British territory. It's I don't know if to call it an island, but oh my god, it was lovely, you guys. That's the next vlog coming up. That's the next vlog coming up. I'm going to show you guys everything I got up to there. And guys, oh my god, I haven't done sit down videos in a long time. I feel like I'm blabbing. Anyway, entry is granted for like 180 days, so you have 180 days to stay in Gibraltar if you want. Personally, me, you know how I said 2 weeks maximum in a place? In Gibraltar, you need only 1 weekend. I promise you, anybody staying there for up to a week, what are you doing there? Don't worry, like when you guys watch the vlog, you guys will understand everything that I'm saying about this place. Like, baby, 1 weekend is enough for you. It's the perfect place for just a weekend getaway. It's a really small island. It's very small, so you can literally walk around it in 3 days on foot. If you're overzealous, 2 days, or you know, 1 day if you're crazy, but 3 days max, you're good to go. Come in and you go out. Yeah. So the next place on my list is the Caribbeans. So Anguilla. Multiple places in the Caribbeans are on this list. So we're talking tropical vibes. We're trying to be sipping, you know, something on the beach, a cocktail, a mocktail, whichever one rocks your boat. But yeah, Anguilla is the next place on my list. All nationalities are welcome. All valid, used and unused multiple entry UK visas, and all residence permits, ILRs and BRPs, and you're guaranteed 90 days stay. After 90 days, you can't stay more than 90 days. So the next place on my list is the Bermuda. It's also a British territory like Anguilla. Don't worry, you guys, I'll soon stop naming British territories. Is Bermuda. And Bermuda is a nice place to visit. Personally, I think Bermuda is really nice to visit because they have like a little tourism thing going on for them. I think it's a lovely place to visit, and it's part of the Caribbean, so I don't think anywhere in the Caribbean is not good to visit, especially like on a holiday. It's good, it's tropical, blue water, nice place, lovely ambience, really good. So yeah, Bermuda is really good. Your entry is guaranteed for like 30 days there. As usual, all valid, used and unused multiple entry UK visas. Your UK visa or residence permit must be valid for a minimum of 45 days beyond the departure dates from Bermuda. So you can't be using, if your thing is quarter to expire, you can't use it. But if you're still very well in the middle of your visa, you can go to Bermuda and any of all these places really. So the next place on my list is Bonaire. Bonaire is a Dutch territory. All nationalities, as usual, are welcome as long as you have a multiple entry UK visa and your entry is guaranteed for like 90 days. That's it. I feel like I'm going to be inserting pictures of these places so you guys just, you know, get a little taste of something. The next place on my list is another British territory. This is going to be one of the last British territories I talk about, and it's the British Virgin Islands. You can your entry is guaranteed for like 180 days. You don't even need your BRP, you just need your multiple entry UK visa to be able to move in and out, in and out, in and out, in and... Guys, God. The next place on my list is Curacao. It's a lovely place, it's beautiful. Personally, I think Curacao gives me Cuba vibes. I don't know if like I'm mistaken, but the way the houses are like together, packed together and colorful, it's really giving me Cuba, Havana vibes. You get. Anyway, yeah, and your entry is guaranteed for 30 days in Curacao. And yeah, that's it. The next place on my list is Dominican Republic. If you're a Cardi B fan, then this should get you excited. I believe Cardi B is from Dominican Republic. Don't quote me on that, but I definitely think she's from Dominican Republic. I think it's a beautiful place. It has been long. Like I used to confuse Dominican Republic with what's the name of the other country? It's also Dominican. I'm going to insert the name. I used to confuse the two of them, but they are not the same place. Dominican Republic is also among places in the Caribbean. Your entry is guaranteed for 30 days, and all valid like BRPs, UK BRPs are allowed, and used and unused multiple entry UK visas are allowed as well. The next place on my list after Dominican Republic is St. Martin. I feel like St. Martin is one of all these very popular Caribbean places, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know about you, but I've personally heard a lot about it, and I would love to visit. Like, I would definitely love to go. It's one of all these like bikini countries where, why are you wearing clothes? Why are you wearing clothes? St. Martin is a lovely place, and I believe they allow the entry is guaranteed for like 30 days as well, and you can use your resident permits and UK resident permits, not really your visa but your resident permits. Basically, if you're traveling to these places, carry your BRP, carry your passport. As usual, you can't travel abroad without your passport. Carry your passport that contains your visa and like your BRP. Just move. So the next place on my list is TURKS and CAICOS. It's a lovely place to visit. Like, your entry is guaranteed for 90 days, and you can use your valid BRP and your UK visa. It's a British territory, so as expected, you can enter. Then the final place on my list is Turkey. Guys, the way everybody has been going to Turkey from Nigeria, and the way it's such a tourist destination for people, I feel like definitely I'm going to go to Turkey in the near future. I definitely want to visit. I definitely want to see what it is. You guys, this list, like these things that I found for you, all nationalities can go. And to be fair, if Nigeria is going, if they permit a Nigerian passport holder, because there are definitely some places that people with like a UK visa, multiple entry, and like with a BRP can go to. But if you have a Nigerian passport, you can't go. There's literally countries that say except Nigeria and some other countries that they list, and you can't even blame them. So these places are 100% safe for Nigerian passport holders, because I know that, you know, our geopolitics and some of our relationships with these countries are not really like, I don't know, but I know that they are not allowing us, basically, point blank period. But these places I have listed, they are allowing Nigerians. So if they're allowing Nigerians, chances are, if you're not from Nigeria, they're definitely allowing your country. So you're welcome. And I think this is about it, but I'll definitely say do your personal research. I definitely think you should do your personal research. Please do your personal research. Check so that you will not go that day, get to the airport, and they will disgrace you and embarrass you. I won't want that. You will now come back and say, oh, Cookie, you told me to go here and they've embarrassed me. Please, I'm begging you, do your research. Even though I'm pretty sure these places will definitely allow you with your Nigerian passport and your UK multiple entry visas, and your biometric residence permit. Something else I'd advise to be safe is to, if you're a worker, maybe take your work documents, your employment documents. If you're a student, take your student letter that shows that yes, you're a student in this country. Because when I was traveling, that was definitely what I did. I took my student letter. Nobody asked me for it, but I still took it just to prove. You just need to, especially if you're traveling with a Nigerian passport, you need to prove beyond reasonable doubt that, you know, you're not fraudulent and you're not trying to cheat or anything like that, just to avoid problems, just to avoid wahala. Because I know personally that was what I did. I carried every single thing. Like I even carried my yellow fever card. Yellow fever cards are like, it's a card that you need to travel within African countries. I know to go to South Africa, you need a yellow fever card. To go to Ghana, you need a yellow fever card. So I definitely have a yellow fever card that I got when I went to Ghana sometime previously. So I carried my yellow fever card. I carried my student identification card. I carried my student letter showing that I was a student. I carried my passport, carried my BRP. And yeah, I'll definitely advise carry every single thing that you can use to prove that you're not lying, and like, you know, just to keep things safe. You can also, like, I'm going to put a couple of links in my description box just so that you can read further on this, and then you can go to the individual websites and like see my sources and see their sources as well, just to be safe, if you get what I mean, so that you can do more personal research. I feel like I've blabbed long enough. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If it was useful for you, please give it a massive thumbs up, and share with your friends, because I'm sure you want to go on a girls trip soon. Share with your friends now. Why are you hoarding information? Share it with your friends so that you guys can plan a lovely trip together. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys, it has been so long since I sat down to do this type of video, so I feel like I'm a bit off my game. So forgive me if this video is a bit all over the place. just take the information, don't kill the messenger. Thank you so much. I've missed you guys so much, and I'm so glad to be back on your screen, sitting down and not walking up and down the town. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to stay fabulous. I don't know where that one came from, but yeah, bye guys.